Guys, it's been a crazy morning. Apparently, Gen 9 was just announced on Pokemon Day. So we're going to take a look at the reveal trailer for Scarlet and Violet, the Generation 9 Pokemon games that will be releasing at the end of this year. Let's take a look at the trailer. I actually haven't seen this yet. So I just know that they were announced. I looked at Twitter and it was like blowing up about the announcement. So, oh, this is a little Jabady. You'd kind of think it would be like Detective Pikachu 2 because it's a cop or a security guard. Has that feeling to it, you know? Game Freak. I wonder where Scarlet and Violet came from. We'll have to talk about that after. They're not really opposites of each other. Usually the two games are, like, opposites of one another. The names are. Interesting having a live action element kind of bleed into the gameplay, hopefully. Oh, nice. I saw a Pokemon Center. We got a city. All right. Oh, look at those windmills. Okay. Overworld Pokemon. Looking a little bit like Arceus, but maybe with, like, some more traditional game elements. Or maybe it'll just have wild areas like Generation 8 did. And not be kind of fully open world like Arceus was. That's a really cool city. I'm down just to... Oh, look at that. That's gorgeous. That's cool. Okay. Okay, I'm hype. that was pretty awesome. What else? What else? Show us the starters, huh? Ooh! There they are! Okay. Interesting. We'll talk about them in a second. Pokemon Scarlet. Alright, cool. And Violet. Interesting choice of names, like I said. Usually the names are like opposites of each other. Gold, silver, red, blue. And Scarlet and Violet are kind of close on the color wheel, so interesting to me. Late 2022! Okay. Can we, let's go back through and kind of look at some stuff here. So they're showing like these wide open shots, right? Which makes me think either they're incorporating, either this is going to take place kind of what I hoped Arceus would be, which is like this wide open world with multiple different cities and hopefully gyms. Or dojos or some sort of progression system to get to becoming champion again, which Arceus didn't have, which I kind of wish that it kind of had because I felt like the story kind of fell short a bit in the game, not having kind of that progression. So obviously day-night cycle. I think this city looks super cool. It's probably the biggest city we've seen so far in a Pokemon game. It looks, at least. It looks like a gigantic city. I love the feel of it. It still reminds me a bit of Gen 8, kind of that European feel to it. You know, you got castles, you got a lot of stone. It has that European feel to it, so I wonder if they're trying to capture similar setting vibe. Very expansive. I mean, to me, this just looks super big. Like it's an open world with different cities. I hope it's an open world game like Arceus, but with multiple different cities, gyms, and a progression system. That would be legit. That would be awesome. It looks like they do have Pokemon centers kind of out in the wild, but hopefully they also have Pokemon centers in different towns across, you know, this open landscape. Also, this could just be like a wild area scenario. It would be a very large wild area, it looks like, if they were going to go that route. But it's possible. It could just be, you know, you have your major cities, and then you have kind of wild areas in between. Maybe. Or it's just an open world game with different cities, which is what I hope it is. It looks graphically very similar to Arceus. Which again, I know you guys are sick of people saying the Pokemon Arceus Legends graphics are bad, but they are. They're bad, okay? And I wish that I felt like the graphics of this game, I hope that they're better. I hope that they improve them, but it's tough when you're talking about a game that's going to come out literally just 1 year after Arceus. There's not going to be a whole lot of time to improve on a lot of stuff. It's kind of why it's kind of a shock to me that this is coming out so soon, and I kind of wish that it was coming out maybe next year, where I felt like they had more time to polish some things that they learned from Arceus, that experience. It does look nice, though. I mean, I feel like the lighting looks a lot better in this. Desert area, beach area, we got the city. The frame rate's a little choppy there. Lots of different Pokemon, caves. It looks like it has everything, man. It looks like it has everything. This city is so cool. I don't know if they keep showing us the same city or if that's a different city. This area is beautiful. I love this area. I don't know if that's our house. I would love to live there. Looks gorgeous. Let's get to the starters now, because this is kind of the rest of it. Let's get to the starters. Let's look at these guys. Let's look at these guys for a second. I like the grass starter. I'm a fan of, obviously it's a cat or some sort of feline style of Pokemon. I don't think we've had a feline starter so far. We had Fennekin, which was a fox. But I'm good with feline. I like that the scruff down here kind of looks like a leaf. I think that's a nice little touch. Obviously, the facial pattern kind of looks like a leaf as well, so they're blending in the grass. We are sticking with the grass, fire, water kind of starter scenario. It would be interesting at some point if they decided to kind of spice it up and throw in a different mix of types, but I understand. Obviously, it seems to be more of a traditional style of Pokemon game, but it's Gen 9, so kind of going back to what they've used previously. Let's take a look at the duck. I like the duck. I think he looks pretty cool. It's obvious he's a water starter because he is a duck. There's some interesting final evolutions we could get from a duck. We have a lot of duck Pokemon though, so it's kind of like, is the creativity there? I don't know. We'll see with the final evolution. Hopefully, the final Evos are what I care about more than just the first Evos. So if they can make these final Evos look really good, I'm pretty excited about that. Let's talk about the fire. The fire starter is the one that I always pick. I love fire starters. What is this guy? Why? Why did they have to make him look like he has like 3 IQ? He looks like a baby. He looks like a baby that was just born, that doesn't know anything about the world. He's just wide-eyed, and like he doesn't have a body. He's literally a head with a tail. He could barely fit his limbs on his body. He has no like torso at all. It literally just goes from fucking leg to arm. I don't know, man. I don't know what that is. I do not like that much at all. Hopefully the further evolutions are more interesting, but that one's pretty rough to me. But yeah, let me know what you feel like. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Thank you guys for coming and watching the video. I do a lot of Pokemon content here, mostly Pokemon cards. Sometimes we talk about the Pokemon games, so definitely hit the like and subscribe button if you enjoyed. We'll see you on the next one.